When did the person gaslighting you accidentally expose themselves? My best friend Jocelyn and I did everything together. We met when we were 5, and for 10 years she was basically family. She knew my secrets, I knew hers. When something good happened, she was my first call. She was my ride or die, no question. Then 3 weeks ago, the unexpected happened. She started ignoring my texts, leaving me on read, sending my calls to voicemail. I figured she was busy. Then she finally called, and I was so relieved to hear her voice. But something was off. "I don't want to be friends with you anymore," she said. "Honestly, I've been dreading your calls for months. You're exhausting to be around and nobody has the heart to tell you. I'm done pretending." I didn't even know how to respond. "I've been carrying this friendship for years and I'm tired. Don't text me." I tried to ask what I did wrong. She hung up. This was nothing like the girl I've known for 10 years. I didn't know what to do with myself. I ended up calling my older brother Will, hoping he'd tell me Jocelyn was being ridiculous. Will is 25, the golden child of the family, and basically perfect in everyone's eyes. Even my friends used to joke about having crushes on him because he was so perfect. He answered the phone call. "Honestly, everyone's noticed it but you," he said. "You're a lot to deal with." Jocelyn just finally said what we've all been thinking. My stomach dropped. That one hit me somewhere deep. Being too much was something I'd always worried about. I called my mom next, hoping she'd tell me Will was wrong. She didn't. "Honey, I love you, but you're not easy to be around," she said. "You make everything about yourself. Maybe if you'd been a better friend, she wouldn't have left." I wanted to scream. My best friend of 10 years just cut me off out of nowhere, and my own family was telling me it was my fault. I spent the next week replaying every conversation, every interaction, trying to figure out where I went wrong. I couldn't eat. I couldn't focus on classes. I was convinced I was the problem, but then I started noticing things. Jocelyn wasn't just avoiding me. She was still around. I saw her at a family barbecue at my parents' house, which was weird because why would she be there if she hated me so much? She looked different, tired, pale, like she was sick or something. And Will was acting strange too. His schedule never made sense anymore. He said he was working late, but his car was home. He said he was hanging out with friends, but he was texting constantly and hiding his phone. I brought it up to my mom. "Don't you think it's weird that Jocelyn was at the barbecue?" She gave me this look. "Why are you still obsessing over this? She's been friends with the family for years. Let it go." I tried to let it go, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. "Why are you like this? Seriously," Will said when I asked him about his schedule and why Jocelyn was around so much. "You're tracking my car now? Watching who comes to the house? This is why you have no friends anymore." My mom nodded. "He's right. You push people away and then act like the victim. It's a pattern with you." Every word confirmed what I was already afraid of. Maybe I really was the problem. I actually started to believe I was crazy, but something still didn't add up. It happened on a random Tuesday. I was at my parents' house picking up some clothes I'd left behind. Will was in the kitchen on the phone, and he didn't hear me come in. "Babe, I told you, we just have to wait a little longer," he was saying. "The appointment is next week. We'll figure it out." I assumed he was talking to some girlfriend I didn't know about. Then he said, "Jocelyn, calm down. I know you're stressed, but you need to relax. It's not good for our baby." I dropped my keys. He spun around and saw me standing there. For a second, neither of us moved. "What did you just say?" I whispered. "It's not what you think," he started. "Is Jocelyn pregnant?" I could barely get the words out. "With your baby?" He didn't deny it. He just stood there. My mom came into the kitchen, saw both of our faces, and immediately said, "How much did you hear?" Not "what's wrong" or "what happened." She asked how much I heard. That's when I knew. She already knew about the pregnancy. They all did. They let me believe I was crazy. They told me I was the problem, and the whole time, they were hiding this. Jocelyn revealed the truth a week later. She called me saying she'd had a crush on Will since we met in kindergarten. They started secretly dating when she was 16 and he was 22.